YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. This is absolutely nasty. This is the reason why certain people do not have any loyalty towards their companies. To all you employees that bust your ass for your company, sometimes you gotta work overtime, sometimes you gotta come in early in the morning, sometimes you gotta pick up more slack for the same pay. Let this be a warning to you guys. When it's all said and done, the company does not care about you. You're still going to be an employee. You're still going to be a number for them. And unfortunately, at any point in time, they can easily fire you. Now, speaking of being fired, ESPN has just fired Ryan Clark. According to reports, ESPN has parted ways with NFL analyst Ryan Clark on Monday as part of a wave of layoffs that will take place this week. Now, here's the most fascinating thing. Ryan Clark actually joined ESPN while he was still actively playing in the NFL. Ryan Clark also won an Emmy for Outstanding Personality and Studio Analyst in 2023. Now, obviously, him getting fired is huge news, but the way he was fired is probably the most shocking part of this whole thing. While he was doing his show called NFL Live, ESPN informed Ryan Clark mid-show that he was fired. That's right, you guys. Ryan Clark was told mid-show that he was going to be laid off.
League neighbors, and I believe Isaiah likely could be a huge reason why you can be patient. When you think about the way he was paired with Mark Andrews in Baltimore, he was the guy that gave you the explosive play that could stretch you down the seam. And now with Jackson Dart, to give him an outlet that's closer to the line of scrimmage, closer to the tackle box, I believe Matt Nagy understands how to utilize a tight end, and he could have a young Travis Kelce effect for this New York Giants offense. I believe he is just waiting to be unleashed. And you add Theo Johnson to that, who was already in New York, who we've seen make some athletic plays on the outside, but it could also be an inline blocking tight end, along with the 21 personnel Mina mentioned. We could see some of that 12 and then also incorporating Patrick Ricard so we could get those big packages along with Cam Scatterboo that were huge.
When the show came back from break, Ryan Clark was not there for the last 10 minutes. Now, people are saying this is very unprofessional. According to reports, ESPN was actually supposed to let people know tomorrow that they were part of the layoffs. But for some reason, and maybe this might be company protocol, but a lot of people are confused as to why they would even let him go on the show in the first place if they knew they were going to fire him today. Now, as you guys know, Ryan Clark can be a little bit controversial. Some of his takes, some of his opinions can rub people the wrong way. So much so that some people are actually pointing towards a disagreement he had with his colleague, Peter Strager, live on air last year.
Are you feeling, okay, you look at A.J. Brown, which is this number one wide receiver who got one target all night, and then you got CeeDee Lamb.
But that's the when was the one target?
That's the target,
But
though.
I'm saying, when was the one target?
I'm saying you could have it both ways.
54 seconds left in the game on 2nd and 11. It was the one target. He runs the out route.
You wake up this morning saying A.J.
outside
Brown had a better day than CeeDee Lamb?
But you know what you wake up saying, though? A.J. Brown's team is 1-0.
Of course.
Right, that's what
I get it.
But the thing is this, though, and we shouldn't do this on TV. And so I apologize if people think this is rude. That's the non-player.
Oh, stop. CeeDee Lamb is
let me tell you why. I'm not looking
at fantasy football. Ryan, I'm not. Don't belittle me like that. I could come in and say, as 3 ex-players are saying one thing and give an alternative perspective that maybe CeeDee Lamb did play well. And
Peter, what I need for you to do is not get mad and let me finish for one.
Okay, go on.
It wasn't about you. It was going to be about me.
Okay.
As a player, I can't speak for CeeDee.
Now, after this incident, people claim that the executives at ESPN was not rocking with Ryan anymore, especially because they were actually trying to give Peter his own show at ESPN. Now, some of his colleagues have been speaking out. Clay Travis called it diabolical. He said, "I legit have never heard of anyone being fired on air in sports media before. The entire network has to hate you for this to happen." Emmanuel Acho said, "Man, Ryan Clark is one of the most talented television personalities in the world. He helped bring NFL Live their first Emmys and is a master of his craft. Keep going, RC. Now, no matter how you feel about Ryan Clark, whether you love him or hate him, you have to admit that the way ESPN handled him getting fired was very distasteful and very classless. That's not how you handle somebody that's poured in 11 plus years at your company. The man was reliable. He was always willing to fill in at any shows. You're telling me that you guys couldn't wait 30 minutes to let him know that he was fired? Even though I know he's not gonna do it, if I'm Stephen A. Smith, you gotta call out ESPN for this fuckery. You cannot sit by and let ESPN disrespect your black colleague. At a certain point, you gotta stand for something. This is absolutely nasty. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of ESPN laying off Ryan Clark? Is this protocol, or did people really hate him up there? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man. If anyone out there has ever wished that payday came sooner, don't you guys worry, I got the right solution for you. There's a banking app called Current. It comes with a ton of features, and one of those features is a paycheck advance. That's right, you guys. Current lets you access $750 from your paycheck early if you qualify. Now, you also get tons of features like having a fee-free overdraft, and it also allows you to build your credit. Now, shout out to Current for sponsoring this video. They're giving away $75 to anybody that signs up using my link or scans the QR code on the screen. Once you scan that code, it will take you straight to the sign up page where you're going to create your account. All you have to do is just enter your information and order your Current card. Now, after you complete those steps, you're going to see the option pop up to enter my promo code ChickSmooth, which unlocks the $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. So if you or anyone out there is feeling like managing money is tight and stressful, definitely check out the Current app because that's exactly what it's designed for. Now, let's go back to the video.